What's up? My name is Nick, and I sing for the band Hit the Lights.
Hey, I'm Dave, and I play bass.
I'm Dave. I play drums for Hit the Lights.
So it's been 4 years since you have put an album out. You had an EP. In between, a lot happens in 4 years. People change. So I want you to compare and contrast your new album, which comes out soon, to your previous album.
Well, our previous album, Skip School, Start Fights, was an album that came about after our previous singer, Colin Ross, left the band. And over that time, we took another, it was like, I think 2 years off, looking for a singer. And eventually, I stepped up to sing. So that was all like a very, very, very new experience. You know, I think for all of us, we all went in just saying, let's just do our best and make a record that we want to. And we did. And like I said, singing was a brand new thing for me. So this time around, I know a big difference is that I knew my voice a little better. I think we were able to like kind of experiment with my voice a little and what I could do with it. And then, as you said, the 4 years. I mean, people, you know, we all listen to so much different types of music. And we got 4 different songwriters in the band and stuff. So it was really just a matter of we just couldn't release another, you know, Skip School or another Stick Up. Because
we wanted to add like some more like dynamics in the song, and like you always say, like hills and valleys, so you just all, you know, straight balls to the wall rock all the time. But you know, the songs grow on you and start off slow sometimes.
Yeah. So I think in that aspect, there's there's a lot more emotion in this record, maybe that comes through, and it's definitely my favorite record we've done.
So again, you worked with a bunch of different people from other bands. You know, you worked with Ryan from Yellow Card. You worked with Tim from Sugarcult. So what did these people add to you this time?
It was a lot of that was during the period when we were with our previous label, Universal, and they were kind of putting us in with people to write songs with, because that's kind of what you do in the major label scenario thing. So the way we dealt with it was we said, okay, we'll write with people. We want to write with people that we like and respect and stuff. And a lot of that stuff is not ever going to get used, but we did use one song, which was Faster Now. That was with Ryan Key. And yeah, I think it was just mainly a really big learning experience for us, and it was really cool to get to write with people just like Andrew McMahon from Jack's Mannequin and stuff. Really fucking cool experiences. So yeah, I don't think a lot of the songs see the light of day, but at the same time, it's something that I'm really happy to have been a part of and to have tried out.
Sort of makes you branch out as a writer when you're with somebody else, but then it's like, wait, I'm good enough on my own. Can't I just put my own music out? That's why they're not in your band.
Right.
That's why you guys are the band.
Right. And it can go either way too, because
right.
you can step in with a songwriter in a place, and they can be like, oh, okay, well, you know, I listened to 5 seconds of your band on MySpace, so let's write, you know, a song that sounds like All Time Low. And just like, that's really not what we wanted to do, you know. So it can go either way. But you know, as far as when it came to the people we wanted to work with, most of them were really cool guys who just wanted to like sit down and vibe out and write songs, and that was fun.
So what is your meaning behind your album title? Because I know it means in Latin, it's unvanquished. But why did you pick that title?
We were going through a lot of names.
Quiet.
He's quiet.
Well,
Actually,
he's the one that came up with it. I was about to give it to him.
I'm also hopped up on supplements right now. It's really hard for me to sit here because I'm trying to work out. I'm like going like this. I'm like.
You didn't have to sit here for this. You could have.
No, it's cool.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Focus.
No, you're like me. I'm like, I'm supposed to work out today. This is bad.
Yeah. I'm always the quiet one too.
But yeah, he said Invicta, and like I think everybody, like as soon as they heard it, was just kind of excited about it. Like, you know, it was basically just like what we feel about this record, just through all the label stuff that we've been going through, and from previously like going through losing Colin and having Nick step up. Like it's just, you know, like we don't stop. Like we keep going and just like keep like pushing through everything. So.
Persevere.
Yeah, everyone was just throwing out ideas and stuff, and that was the only title I had on my mind the whole time, so I just threw it out there, and everyone liked it, so it works.
No, it's cool. It's like, hey, we're still here.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I think it's
gone anywhere.
It's a statement.
I think it's like something too that, you know, like it's a word that people can grasp onto.
So when we break up next year, it'll be like really awkward.
Yeah.
You were vanquished.
Next week. Yeah, sorry.
Get through the tour first, guys. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to be that positive.
Jeez.
Okay, fun little questions. So I don't care who does this one, and just you'll have to use the Zoom. Pick a tattoo. Give us a story behind it.
Dave,
Go,
give him a
Dave,
story.
go, Dave.
I don't know.
Well,
You don't
Yeah.
have any.
Just
Alright,
other.
he's out then.
But
He's got a couple.
that you can show us.
I only have this guy right here, which we all have.
Oh,
cool.
okay.
See, that's a good one.
This is actually the
Oh, cool.
first track off of Skip School. It's called Count It. And the lyrics are like really close to us, you know, like close to our hearts. So we all got this tattoo together after that album came out. And basically it's just, you know, another one of those things of us like sticking together and just like doing this. So.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like that. That's cool. It's not.
Nick and I have
Well, it's not
tattoos.
just like your
We
like
have a bunch.
On our
your.
feet.
On our lips, our feet.
It's like any space not tattooed, right? Okay, so what? I guess each of you, or you can each do one of this. So usually I say if it's one person, pick 3 songs to make up the soundtrack of your
Oh,
life by other artists.
Okay.
So each of you pick one.
One song. That's hard stuff.
Easier to talk about your music.
Mm-hmm.
With that, you just have an answer just like that. We give it all the time. I'm gonna edit out dead space.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can think of like lots of songs that I love, you know.
So is there a certain thing you listen to when you're angry, or a certain thing that makes you feel better?
It's a hard
when you're
question for
upset,
people.
or-
It is a very hard question.
Everyone says it's a great question, but it's a
It
hard
takes a
question.
really long
Almost
time to
any
think about.
song off of like off of Jimmy World Futures, I guess, like just the lyrics on that record I love. Got me through like hard like relationship stuff before.
I was gonna say too. There's a Jimmy World song called "For Me This Is Heaven" that I always go back to. It just kind of makes me reflect.
Very cool.
I like Reign Supreme. What's the lyrics on the first song on there?
How about it, no?
Yeah. I like that one. That one gets me going before I go on stage.
Very cool. Last question. Good time.
Oh, I know, they're getting loud. So
Um,
speak up.
Here comes the bass.
I think it already started. We can always pull the plug. It's the future. You open up the Rock and Roll Encyclopedia. What do you want to read under your band's name? How do you want to be remembered?
Let's go too. I would like to be known as a band who helped to influence and take, I think, other bands further in their sound. It's nice to know that you affected people in that way. I think that's why a lot of us do this, to have the same effect that hopefully the bands that we love had on us.
Yeah.
Awesome.